Welcome to Apologetics in 5 minutes with Pastor April. A McEachern minute for today. We're looking at Joshua 19 verse 40 to 48 still, and it brings up a really good question. Apologetics are our way of explaining God and our relationship with Christ to people who might have trouble believing or might not understand how God works. So that's all of us in a way. We need to look at why does God allow bad things to happen to good people, especially God's people. And that's kind of what happened with the tribe of Dan, right? God had appointed this land for them, had set it aside as their legacy even. And yeah, they didn't go take it right away, but still, when they did go to take it, other people had occupied it. What's with that? God's more powerful than that. He could have kept all those people out. He could have snapped his finger and boom, that land is clear and waiting for the tribe of Dan. He set it aside for them after all. Why does God not give every Christian the life of ease as soon as they accept him? We need to understand this and be able to help other people understand it, because this is the number one reason why people become atheists. They really have trouble understanding why a powerful God would allow bad things to happen to good people. So let's look at it for just a minute. First of all, what's our definition of success and ease and happiness? As Christians, it shouldn't be the things of this world. That's not what we strive for. We definitely are not called to be comfortable. Nowhere in Scripture does God call us to be comfortable. Nowhere, at no point in time in my relationship with God has He ever moved me and drawn me to the goal of being comfortable. In fact, I've heard just the opposite. So many times I have felt the Spirit of God reminding me, April, since when are you called to be comfortable? So in Western societies, we think that's our goal. We think that's surely what God would want for us, a life of ease and comfort. But you might have noticed when you go to the gym that you don't really grow when you're comfortable. You don't really get new muscles. You don't really keep yourself growing in any way, shape, or form. Also not mentally. In school, if you just stay in the spaces that you already know where things are easy, you're not going to learn anything new. And God has us here for a mighty purpose. And it's not to stay in our zone and never grow. So if you look in the Scripture, He was always asking people to go and stretch themselves. And then He would use that to grow their witness, to grow their testimony, to grow their faith. And so it is with the things in our life as Christians. There are things happening all the time. Not things that we want for each other or ourselves. But what we can know is this, that if God allowed it, because He certainly is all-powerful and absolutely could have kept everyone from occupying the land that He had given to the tribe of Dan. So if He didn't, there must be a good reason. And also, we know that He loves us. He loves each person so much. So if He has allowed something to enter our lives, we must have faith that He has plans to do something good with it. Not good according to the standards of the world, not good according to what our friends and neighbors might measure good, but good according to the purpose God has called us for. And that's to be His witnesses in this world, to bear His image and to be a kingdom of priests that help people connect to Him. God absolutely will use the situations in our life to grow our testimony, to give us a word of encouragement for someone down the line that's going to go through that same situation. Look, even what happened to the tribe of Dan. Here we are thousands of years later talking about how they decided to go in and take back the territory that was lost to them, and how that's inspiring us to be stronger with our health, to take better care of our bodies, better care of our homes, better care of our relationships for the glory of God. God is still using what He allowed to happen in their lives all those thousands of years ago for His glory. And He is waiting to do the same for you and